It's kind of early in the morning, but I can wait to start working on this BMW. In today's episode, I'm going to try to figure out why the park distance controller doesn't work. You cannot activate, you can put the car into reverse, it won't activate, so it's dead. Yeah, it's completely dead. That's why we are going to jump right in to start figuring why. Yeah, let me show you first how it's doing or what it's doing right now. Check this out. Ignition on, and let's see. Yeah, dead, nothing. Okay, put the car into reverse, nothing. So this is what we are trying to figure out in this episode. So let's begin. Now, in order to figure out why the heck the park sensor doesn't work, I'm gonna check if there is a fuse for this, but what I can see in here, there is no fuse. We have to go find the module. Yeah, and the module should be here on the right side in here, but I have to take the wheels out and remove this cover. With that out of the way, now we have access in here where the battery is, and yeah, check this out, it is the original one. So in here, the same, we don't have any fuse for the module for the park sensor, and this is the park sensor module, said right here park pilot. Yeah, but we have a problem from the beginning. This is not an original E39 module, and you can see it in here as well. Yeah, it is too small and it doesn't reach the nut, the bolt in here. Yeah, and maybe it wasn't coded, I thought the first time, but check this out. We miss a plug in here. I think it is this one, but from this plug we have two wires that are cut, and we have another plug in here that was repaired, or I have no idea what was in here. I'm going to check all the wires, I'm going to check all the missing wires, and we are going to try to repair this. Another finding before I start working on the sensor, the parking sensor, I found another loom of wires. Yeah, and they took signal from here, and it has a ground on the battery directly, and these wires are going directly into the wire loom in the car. So I'm going to start removing everything that doesn't seem normal, and I'm going to test everything to see what is not working anymore. Now I have to check this side because I am afraid. Oh yeah, check this out, I've already noticed something. Yeah, and in here, but it seems to me that they just took hot and ground here. I just have to check everything. It might be a bigger problem than I thought. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna check everything and I'm gonna give you an update. I think I figured all out. I'm not sure, but I think everything is okay, because this plug is okay. It doesn't have any marks that has been cut. This one has been cut, but all the wires are here. This comes from the front. Pretty positive that these wires are added, because from factory there is no way that the wires come like this. Yeah, and we should have another plug which is right here. Yeah, this one, the same thing, they added these two wires, and this comes from the rear. Yeah, from the from this bumper. And what it was in here happened, I think they wanted to make this newer model work with the old system, yeah. And I think I just need a parking module and everything should work, but it's just a just a guess. And on the other side, I've cut the wires. It was just hot and ground and the signal wire, but everything was cut. I just have to repair everything in there, and pretty much that's about it. I think somebody tried to put an aftermarket parking sensor, because this, as you can see, it said 2005, yeah, and it's Bosch, not BMW, and this are kind of strange, are not like OEM parking sensor, and we have too many connectors, yeah. These are original ones, and every model has just 3 slots, and now I have 4, as you can see, 2 in here and the other 2 ones. Apparently they use this module, and this comes from a Ford. I've just googled the part number and said parking sensor for Ford Focus, something like that. Anyway, let's wait for the new part and test after that once again. Now I have all the parts, I think, yeah. This is an E39 module, but it's not an active like this car requires. Active means that it's gonna show on display everything, yeah. This is just with a normal radio, yeah. And this is an active module, but it's, as you can see, it was from X3. The part number should work, because I've checked with the VIN number from this car, and these two both should work. Yeah, I've bought a new cable with the original plug for the rear sensor, and as you can see, I have an original parking sensor in here, and it's completely different from the other one, because this is not OEM. So somebody tried to put a Bosch module with Bosch sensor to make it work on this car, but it doesn't work. Now I just have to check if the cable and the modules work. Yeah, so like I've said, this is the rear one. We have the front one, and we have the power connector, yeah. Let's see. Everything is plugged, yeah. Everything fits perfectly. I put the wire loom in here with the sensor in there. Let's see. I'm quite curious. So, ignition on, radio off, and whoop, that's a progress. We have some error in here, but now that we have this error, we can scan the car to see what's wrong with this module. Maybe because we don't have all the sensor plugged in, but it's working. And if I put the car in reverse, let me see. Yep, it activates. Perfect. Now we just have an error, maybe for the rear sensor that are not plugged. Okay, let's try first with the other module. Second module is plugged in, yeah. The connectors won't fit just one way. Rear, front, and power and control, yeah. Let's see. Ignition. Activate. Yeah, the same thing, but we can activate it now. Reverse. Yeah, it activates, but has an error. Okay, now I'm going to scan the car to see if this error is because we don't have the rear parking sensor plugged. Now let's see why we have this error on the module. Yeah, we have to select E39, so shift F8, we are going to select Commission E39. We have to go to body or communication. Let's see here. Okay, let's read the errors. Okay, oh yeah, check this out. Yeah, sorry, everything is in German. So it seems to me that we have 6 errors. So that means that we have sensor rear right, rear left, and the gong from the rear, it doesn't work, it said, because of course they cut some wires and they wanted to make the other one works. Anyway, I'm gonna go through all the list, I'm gonna check all the sensor, and I'm gonna give you an update. So the old cable with the old sensor is out, and I've put the original wires with this parking sensor. I hope it's the same signal, I'm not sure. Anyway, I've connected the wires with these Bosch connectors. I think I put everything in the right order. I've just checked with the original sensor how this wire goes, and I've tried to put the same on each one. Everything is connected. Let's hope this is going to work. Okay, we still have an error. Let's check the error. So we still have 5 errors. Yeah, we have all the rear sensor and the gong in the back, but the gong, it's my least problem. So apparently this module doesn't work with this sensor. I'm gonna try now to reverse the wires. Maybe I put something other way than normal. Anyway, I'm gonna give you a small update. Now you can see we have just 4 errors. Yeah, I had only 5 errors. Yeah, all the sensor plus the gong, 5. Now we have 4 errors because, let me show you why. Oh yeah, I didn't show you my foot. I have to wear this for another 2 weeks now. Anyway, so as you can see why. I've put the original sensor and it works. So everything will work just fine when I'm going to have all the original sensors. With this one, the module doesn't work. So I can say problem solved, but I have to order now the sensor, and I'm gonna check again after that. And here I'm going to end this video with the parking sensor, because everything is sorted, everything works. Now I can activate the parking sensor from that button, and when I put reverse, it activates itself. So yeah, that's a big plus. But I'm going to sort everything in the next episode. Stay tuned for the next episode. If you like this episode, please give me a thumbs up. If you don't like the video, thumbs down. Until next time, see you later.